Imagine you're going to the grocery store, where there have been 1,000 loaves of bread distributed to the store. Now imagine the first 10 people in line took 100 loaves of bread to themselves, leaving the final 989 people left in line to starve. This is a fundamental tendency of human nature, and why the American dream does not work. In a perfect America, there would be plenty of money to go around. However, that is not the reality. If the $186 trillion in the United States economy got distributed equally among the 400 million Americans, there would be $470,000 per person. However, the bottom 90% of Americans only have $164,000 per person. This is because the top 10% of Americans took all the rest of the money for themselves. This means that to buy a home and thus achieve the American dream, you would have to have 4 times the net worth of the average American. There are simply not enough seats at the table for everyone to achieve the American dream. This is because the people who did achieve the American dream took the American dream from everyone else. This has left all of us in a position where the American dream is simply a dream. Something so far beyond achievability that it is impossible to even come close to for the average American. But yet, you keep on believing. You continue to believe the lies that have been propagated by the media, whose only interest is to make you click. You see headlines such as 17 billionaires who started out dirt poor, and you think, I really could become like them someday. The truth is, you can't. These news articles are false hope. They only exist to make you think that the American dream is an American reality. The truth is that it happens enough for you to continue to believe in, but absolutely not enough for you to actually have any hope of ever achieving. If you're black, if you're Latino, if you're a woman, instantly the American dream is even further up the wall than it is if you're a straight white man who already has to struggle enough to achieve the American dream. Only if you're rich and your family is rich can you achieve the American dream. We have been so thoroughly exploited by those who are so far above us that their lifestyles are incomprehensible to us, that social equity and equality and peace are impossible. Really, the only thing you can do about this problem is acknowledge that it even exists. I heavily encourage you to do some actual reading into just how bad this problem is. Maybe consider voting for those who actually acknowledge that this problem exists and are trying to do something to help it. Our ultimate goal should be to make the American dream an everyone dream.